for me to help you level up and become the best braider that you can possibly be, okay? Where can I access the saved live? I'm going to upload them to YouTube. So once this live is done, I'm going to just upload it. And it's 7:05. Okay, what's up, everybody? If you don't know me, now you do. My name is Aniya.LaRaye, a.k.a. the CEO of 1K Styles, as you can see. 1K Styles, okay? 1K Styles, okay? 1K Styles. So I started braiding when I was 8 years old. I didn't take it serious until I was 15. And when I say take it serious, I mean I made a little flyer on like a little cheap app, posted it, and started getting booked. It wasn't until I probably hit 18, 19 is when I really did my thing. I haven't had a job since I was 15. Braiding is all I ever known. I had 2 jobs my whole life, and then I did braids. So anybody out there saying braiding is not a real career, it is. You can make a living off of it, but you cannot braid for your entire life. Okay, if you're young right now, you got an upper hand. But you cannot braid until you're 30, 40, 50. You have to have an end goal of maybe then teaching somebody, open a salon, whatever the case may be. But today we are talking all about foundation. Okay? Let me see what y'all saying. I write slow, so give me some time. Okay, cool. Now we're talking all about foundation. Foundation is how the client's hair is before you even start, okay? So I like to start with a clean foundation. Everybody should be starting with a clean foundation. So you're going to have clients that come to you and they have grease in their hair. They have oil in their hair. They have products in their hair. You want to start with a clean foundation because starting with a clean foundation, you have long-lasting braids. You're not packing the scalp up with products and just things like that. Also, clean foundation is important because it's going to let you know how your braids is going to come out. I don't care how good of a braider you are. If that foundation is not clean, the braids is not going to come out. And I'm going to show y'all some examples as well, okay? So let me get my iPad. Everybody following along? I'm going to braid in a second. Let's see. Okay. I'm so ready. I write slow. Okay, cool. This is what a clean foundation look like. This is Shania. She lives in my city. Her work is amazing. Now, this is something that would be considered a clean foundation, okay? I mean, she started with a clean foundation. We didn't have Aniya. Aniya lives in Pittsburgh. Y'all look at her work. Do y'all braids look like this or do they not look like this? Whose braids are looking like this? Okay, she started with a clean foundation, okay? Who else? My friend Eddie, he's a braider. This is me, by the way. Clean foundation. Now, I'm going to show you what a not so clean foundation looks like. That's why foundation is really, really important. A lot of people want to become braiders. They're just accepting clients no matter how the hair is. Foundation is key. Mine don't. Okay, so if y'all's don't look like that, y'all's might look something like this. Not so clean foundation. It might look something like this. Not so clean foundation, okay? And something else like this. Anyone's braids looking like that? That's not really a clean foundation, okay? So, boom, let's just get right into it. We have 2 clients. Everyone say hi, Quantasia. And this is not Quantasia. This is Quantasia. Let me see. Okay, man, not that bad. Your face is killing me. Are you deleting? No, the live will be posted. Okay, everyone say hi to Quantasia and Miss Lynn. These will be my clients all the way up until April 15. Please treat them with respect. We're not going to do any name calling or anything like that. Let's get into it. I'm going to spin these ladies around really quickly. Hey, they say hey, Quantasia. Y'all speaking back? They speaking back.
I didn't quite catch that.
We ain't talking to you, Siri. We talking to Quantasia. I'm going to turn these 2 ladies around. Starting with Quantasia. I mean, Miss Lynn. Sorry, Quantasia. Okay. Boom. Clean foundation. This is what y'all want to write down, okay? Some braiders do this, some braiders don't. Me, I'm the braider that says you have to come with a clean foundation. That means no oils in your hair. This is some stuff y'all want to write down when y'all, because y'all eventually want to be the top braiders, right? Y'all eventually going to have to make a website, right? Y'all eventually going to have rules and regulations on that website. I'm telling y'all my personal rules and regulations that I allow and that I don't allow. Hey, y'all funny. Okay, cool. Me personally, on my website, it says, come with your hair completely blown out straight. You'll be surprised how many people do not come with their hair blown out straight. My friend got a big old stop sign on her website. My friend have a stop sign on her website. It says stop, read. People don't read, y'all. So this is some stuff y'all's going to have to write down, because if y'all want to become a braider, you're going to have enough confidence to tell people I can't service you if they're coming in with, stuff that you don't allow. So let's write it down. No oils or products in your hair. Let me know. Put some ones in the chat when y'all wrote that down. No oils or products. No oils or products in your hair. You tell somebody to come with their hair completely blown out. They're at their house blowing out their hair, and when they're done, they're packing it with oil. I'm going to show you exactly what a braid looks like when it has oil in it. Okay? I'm going to show you exactly what a braid looks like when there's oil, grease, all types of stuff in it. Okay, cool. No oils or products. No blunt ends. A lot of people, y'all know, it's blowout season. A lot of people's getting their hair flat irons, they're getting trims, and nothing's wrong with getting your hair taken care of. But I don't do no blunt ends, okay? Now, this is optional. Some hairstylists can service blunt ends, and some people can't. I'm a stylist that cannot service blunt ends. What y'all saying? No oils or products. Okay, cool. I am a hairstylist that does not allow blunt ends. And I'm going to cut my mannequin's hair, and I'm going to show you why. So write this down. No blunt ends. But I want you to put in quotation marks around it, optional. Because maybe y'all can tuck. I can't tuck, and I let that be very known on my website. No blunt ends. Okay, cool. Cool. I like how everybody's keeping up. Okay, no oils, no products, no blunt ends. And that's really all for real. That's the main ingredient. When I do my client's hair, any client that comes to me, this is the number one thing, clean foundation. I'm going to show y'all a blowout. I'm going to go to my website really quickly, and then I'm going to start braiding, because I know y'all ready to see that. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? We ready? Okay, what are blunt ends? I'm going to show you. Soon as I show you this picture, I'm going to show you exactly what it is. So no oils or products. These are rules that y'all are going to have on y'all websites, okay? Let me go to my hair page really quickly, and I'm going to get into the mannequins. Okay, here we go, right here. Okay. Completely blown out straight. And some people's not going to know what completely blown out straight means, okay? No shade, no tea. I had a client recently. She came to me. She booked for butterfly braids, 4-stitch braids. I have in my description for this hairstyle. Please come with your hair completely blown out straight and flat iron. My client came. Soon as she walked through the door, no shade, no tea to my client. Soon as she walked through the door, the hair was sticking up. And I'm like, I'm not tripping. I let her sit down. And then I seen there was a little twist in her hair. Like as if she, I don't know. And on my website, it says, please come with your hair completely straight and flat iron for this specific style. So when your client comes with oils and products in their hair, can you show blunt ends? Yes, I'm about to show you right now. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I get all over the place. Let me show y'all this real quick. Website. Make sure y'all put out completely blown out straight. Put some 3s in the chat. Y'all have no oils, no products. Completely blown out straight. I'm telling y'all everything from top to bottom. I'm telling y'all everything, so that's why I'm not getting straight into it yet. No oils, no products, no blunt ends. Yes, easier to manage for better results. Hello, Queen Honesty, my sister's in the chat. Okay, cool. So, I'm going to show y'all a picture. Completely blown out straight. There is a difference. You can tell your client, hey, make sure you come completely blown out straight. They will still come like this. Completely blown out straight doesn't mean flat iron, but it means make sure your hair is straight. If you cannot take your finger and put it through an afro or whoever's hair, their hair is not completely blown out straight. It has to be completely blown out straight if you want those fire results at the end, right? This one client's hair didn't come blown out and it took so many hours. Yeah, and then it's snappy. And then you have to like tangle through it. It's just like too much. Completely blown out straight. That should be a rule on your website. Because if not, people's going to come however. And now you got to deal with it, okay? Okay. Write this down too. This is all foundation rules and regulations. Are you an upcoming hairstylist that will allow extra guests? Yes or no? Definitely see the difference. Yes. Yes. Will you allow your client to bring friends? And it's optional. That don't have to be a no. It's up to you. Y'all know, look at my space. I have enough room for 4 people to be in here. But I don't want extra guests. Just me and the client. Okay, no. So make sure y'all, these are rules and regulations. Write that down. No oils, no products, no blunt ends, no extra guests. Okay, now we're getting into it. We are going to start with Miss Quantasia. We have Miss Quantasia and we have Miss Lynn. Miss Quantasia is getting 3 knotless braids in the back, and she came with a lot of oil in her hair. Even though I have on my website no oil, she came with a lot of oil. Miss Lynn's hair is completely blown out straight. This looks like a clean foundation. Not so clean foundation. Clean foundation, okay? We're going to pop Miss Quantasia up here. I'm going to turn my camera for y'all to see. No, I don't want it to be awkward. Just one extra guest maybe, and that's cool. It's totally up to you. You make the rules. You are the hairstylist. You make the rules, okay? Boom. Let me get my handy dandy. These will be in tools and products tomorrow. I can't see. Y'all can see. Everybody's good. I'm going to turn it some more. Let me show you what it looks like when you braid with oil and products, because a lot of clients out there will say, what she mean I can't come with oil? I can't grease my hair up. No, ma'am, you cannot. I'm going to show you exactly why on live stream, okay? This is why they say don't come with no oils or products in your hair. Let's get a comb. All right, I'm going to flip my camera for you guys, okay? Let me wipe my camera off, ladies, okay? Y'all got it written down, because pretty soon y'all's going to have to make y'all a website. No oils, no products, no extra guests, okay? Boom. Here's Miss Quantasia. I'm going to show you what it looks like when you try to do hair and you don't start with a clean foundation. I don't care what hairstyle you're doing. If the foundation is not clean, it's not going to come out right. I'm going to clip this just like that. And I'm also, oops, sorry, y'all. And I'm also, okay, here we go. Okay. All right, let me put it up. Okay, here we go. We're going to do a little part. We are going to clip it to the side. This is what your braid is going to look like when your client comes with oil in her hair. You still gel it up. And I only have a little gel on my finger. Nothing crazy. Gel it up, okay? Now, the first thing you notice that everything is slippy. Now, since everything is already slippy and I didn't braid, what do you think this braid is going to look like? I can see the comments. Let me see. I need help with that question. What gem do you prefer? Products is all about tomorrow. And I'll teach y'all how to make a website if y'all want. Okay, cool. But imagine you are the hairstylist and your client comes with oil and you do their hair anyway, okay? So again, I put a little gel on it, and the first thing I notice is that it's slippy. That means this knotless braid ain't even going to lay, but I'll try anyway, okay? Because that's what some of these hairstylists do. They out there and they do it anyway, okay? Boom. Okay, I got my weave over here. Just like that. All right. We got our 3 pieces. Just like that. We got our weave. Just like that. And we are going to do a knotless braid. Now, the point of me doing this is to show you the outcome of what a knotless braid looks like when there is oil in it, okay? The braid is going to slide out. It's so slippery, water can't even fix it. Hello? Hello? Now, it is going to look a little different only because this is a mannequin head and not real hair. And it do look a little different in the camera because in person it looks terrible. Okay. So, boom. Miss Quantasia have grease in her hair. Do you see how this is not even laying flat? I'm going to try to zoom in for y'all. Uh-oh. Dang, I'm all over the place. Going to be loose. Hello, it's going to be loose as heck. It's going to be loose. Okay, here we go. Look at this. This can't even lay down flat. And then say you charge your client $170 for these. Now your client is texting you saying, hey, my hair is slipping out. I want a refund. And what are you saying? Oh, I can't do you no refund. I did your hair anyway. So to avoid all of that from the jump, no oils or products in your hair. Can you put oil after you're done with the whole head? Yes. Yes, you can. That is what I do with my clients. I oil their whole head down, okay? Blunt ends. Well, not blunt ends. Yeah, okay. We're going to switch. And we want Miss Lynn up here. Now, Miss Lynn respectfully came with her hair completely blown out straight. I could run my fingers through. There's no oils. There's no products. How do you think her knotless is going to look? It's going to lay flat. It's going to last. It's going to look neat. Her braids is not going to be greasy, you know. Is it going to be ugly the next day? It's going to be horrible by the nighttime. Forget the next day. All right. I am going to do a knotless braid on Miss No, this is Miss Lynn. I don't know why I keep getting their names mixed up, y'all. Okay. We are going to do a quick knotless braid on Miss Lynn. Okay. I'm going to switch y'all up. Yes, Miss Lynn's braid is going to be very, very neat. Okay. I'm going to put a little gel. You don't got to put too much. And boom. Just like that. Okay. Boom. Miss Lynn. Now, whose hair is going to last longer? I used to oil the client's hair down after, but I realized the products begin to lift immediately. You're right. So I had to switch to Sheen spray. Was I applying the oil wrong? You probably wasn't applying it wrong, but you was probably applying too much because I know what you mean when you say you slick it down and then you put oil and it's probably like the hair is lifting up. So you probably didn't do it wrong, but don't put it on top of the braids. You want to put it on the scalp. You don't want to oil the whole hair and put it, you want to oil the scalp. I can see the difference. You can see the difference. Okay, cool. Now, y'all next generation is the next upcoming braiders. Y'all have to make sure y'all is on point if you want to charge your worth. We're not doing $200 small knotless in 2025. We're doing $300 to $400, and I want y'all to be able to charge y'all worth as well. But you cannot charge your worth if your braids is not on point. Okay? So we got Miss Lynn and we got Miss Quantasia. Miss Lynn's braid is going to slip. By the end of the day, it's going to look old. It's going to look like she got her hair done months ago. This one is going to look neat. Her braid is going to last. Her braids is going to look nice, okay? Now we're talking about blunt ends. This is a rule you have to have on your website, okay? Blunt ends, starting now. You may be wondering, what are blunt ends? I'm going to show you exactly what a blunt end is. I'm going to move this hair out the way really quickly. And I'm going to take some scissors. Okay? Miss Lynn's braid is a lot more crisp. Hello? I'm 10 and I can braid very good. That's good. I want the younger braiders to really be on their P's and Q's, okay? This is what blunt end looks like. Okay? You're going to have clients that come with blunt ends, and you're going to have clients that come with oil in their hair. You have to be confident enough and bold enough decline that client. It don't matter if they sent their deposit. It don't matter if they drove an hour away. When that client sit in your chair and you notice the foundation is not clean, you got a problem and a red flag immediately. There's no way you can have crisp, nice braids and the foundation is everywhere. Shares. Bring the cam closer. Okay, I'm gonna turn it around. So a fresh haircut. I wouldn't call it a fresh haircut because some people can have it like I have on my website. If you got a cut, do not come to me in like until 3 months pass. And I know 3 months is a long time, but I'm going to show you why. Okay, I'm gonna flip the camera again, and I want to make sure everything. Can everybody see? Let me know if y'all can see before I start. Hold on. Boom. Yeah, blunt ends is basically like this. Hold on. Okay, everyone can see. Cool. This is what a blunt end look like. And I'm going to show you why we don't do blunt ends, okay? I'm going to do a basic knotless. And you're not going to notice why blunt ends is a big no-no until I get to the blunt end part, okay? And before I get to the blunt end part, what do y'all think is going to happen? What y'all think is going to happen? The hair is going to stick out. Hello, Olivia, on point. Hello. Hello. So we're doing no blunt ends. We're doing no products. We're doing no oils in your hair. A clean foundation is everything. Okay. Let me see what else. Okay, they poke out. Hair finna stick out. Right. So again, when you're going to have clients that still come with blunt ends, you have to be confident enough and bold enough to tell your client, I cannot service you because you have whatever the case may be. All right. I'm going to show y'all. Here's a blunt end right there. Okay. I'm going to just braid. Okay. And I'm just braiding. That's all I'm doing is braiding. Boom. Blunt ends. No two blunt ends. What if I braid over it? Now, this is optional. This is why I say this is optional. You have people out there who can tuck these blunt ends, and I can show y'all if y'all want to see what tuck look like. Should you keep the deposit since they wasted your time? Me personally, I will give them their deposit back because, I mean, so that's really optional. You know, the braid game is really crazy because that is really optional. If you don't want to give them their deposit back because it says on your site, don't come with blunt ends and they did anyway, you can keep their deposit. If you want to give it back, you can give it back. That's totally up to you. There's no right or wrong answer. I'm going to show y'all what tucking look like. Some people can tuck and some people charge for tucking because it takes longer, okay? I'm going to show y'all what tucking looks like. We're going to take a little hair out. Anybody have any questions so far? What if you overhand braid? Could gel keep it locked in? I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to take my scissors again. We're going to do, and it's even harder when the hair is thicker. So for example, this is probably like a part for a small knotless. But if the hair is thicker, the blunt ends is going to stick out even more. So I'm going to cut to like right here. Okay. I'm going to gel the hair up. Let's see. Not now. Okay, cool. I can't tuck that. I think I'll give it back. I have a question. Let me know. Okay, boom. I'm going to just do a basic knotless braid. If you know how to tuck, this you have a advantage because you can charge extra for tucking. You can have on your website if you need your hair tucked, that is an additional however much you want to charge. $30, $40. There's no wrong price to charge. You make your prices. You have to know your worth. Okay. We're going to do another braid just like that. And I'm going to show y'all how to tuck in a couple seconds. Okay, boom. And this is why I do not this is why I say no blunt ends, okay? So if they put oils in their hair because they have bad dry scalp, I would still recommend no oils because you see what happens. And this is a mannequin again. You have to realize this is a mannequin. On real hair is going to be totally different. You're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. I would still recommend no oils or products in your hair if you want your braids to lay, if you want your braids to look clean and neat, and make sure their hair is completely blown out as well. What happens if they're like a piece of weave sticking up? Do you have a different color braiding hair? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a different color braiding hair so y'all can be able to see. She's right. Okay. Will we talk about braiding pieces later? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I have on my Instagram what day I'm talking about everything. Okay, boom. We're going to add the piece of hair in. Thank you for telling me to use a different color because that is better for me as well. All right, we're going to add the weave in. Give me 1 second before I look at the comments so I can show y'all how to tuck. This is how some people tuck, okay? Hold on, let me add a couple more pieces in there. And usually when people tuck, you have to add more hair because, again, you are tucking. So this would be considered tucking. You see how the hair is sticking out? You have to take the weave and you have to like close it like a sandwich. And then you want to add another piece. That is considered tucking. And then you have to do it on the other side as well. So you see that piece of weave right there? I mean, her natural hair. You want to close it. Okay, you want to do that. You want to make sure you close it and add some gel. All right, I'm going to add my another piece. Boom. You see the weave sticking out? You want to take the hair and you want to like fold it like a sandwich. And you're going to braid again. This is why I don't tuck. Y'all see that I'm tucking and you're still seeing black stuff. This is why I do not tuck. But that is how people tuck. I'm going to show y'all. She's not going to have any blunt ends sticking out. Well, she probably is. See, look. Let's see. We're going to grab this. And we are going to just braid as tight as possible to keep that hair from sticking out. You see that? This is why I don't tuck. Because imagine that. Look at this. So that's tucking up bad. Oh, that's too much. Right. Now imagine you're doing small knotless. You can't even keep your flow of doing this. Would you rather do this or would you rather tuck and take time? Mind you, small knotless already take a long time. So I want to know in the chat, are you someone who would tuck or not tuck? It's totally optional. Would you put on your website at tuck for an additional fee? Or would you put on your website, I do not tuck, for example, like me? Yeah, no tuck, both. Okay, she said both. Nope, no tucking. I do not tuck either. I'm not tucking. I'm not. Right. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Okay, I'm going to break this down a little more. Just like that. But you can see that I tried to tuck and her hair is not sticking out as much as this one is sticking out. Y'all see the difference? All right, so what? Excuse my stuttering. So we're doing no oils, no products, no blunt ends. That's a lot of work. It's not even about the money. It's just, right, exactly. It's just about, you can't even keep your flow of braiding. You have to slow that flow down and tuck. When small knotless already, again, there's people out there saying they could do small knotless in 5 hours. That's a lie. And if anybody out there could do small knotless in 6 hours, let me see them. And I promise to God, I'll point out everything that's wrong and why they're not even small knotless from the jump. Small knotless take time. So, yeah, braiding take time in general. Okay, what's going on? The color change was helpful. Yes, I'm glad she said that. How do you stop the braid? How do you stop the braiding hair from doing that? You can't. If somebody's hair is blunt, you can't. And that means what? They can't get service. They're going to either have to go to somebody else who probably can tuck, but they can't go to you if you don't tuck. I try to tuck naturally. How about short hair? That's another thing. I'm somebody who can grip short hair, but short to me is 4 inches. You got to figure out what's short to you. For beginners, tucking is too much. Yeah, especially if you're a beginner, heck yeah. Now, if you're a beginner and you're braiding and you're years in, you might be able to tuck, and you might in the future can say, I'm someone who charges for tucking. You can charge for it. I know people who don't charge for it, who do do it. How do you keep the braids from being lumpy? When you say lumpy, what do you mean? I don't even know how many hours they're going to be sent because I'm not sure. All I know is your hair finna be neat and you're going to leave satisfied. Right. How do you stop the braid from getting tangled? Okay. As you braid, you pull down. Just like that. You cannot braid like this because look, let me show you what happens when you braid like this. I'm going to turn the camera around. Yes, I hate people who say, I can't do that in 5 hours. LOL, a hot mess. Or it's not even the side. Yeah, it's a hot mess. Exactly. Or it's not the side. If somebody say they could do small knotless in 5 hours, the parts is probably big and the braid is small. They probably don't braid down to the ends. They'll probably braid down right here and then stop it. It's just a mess. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. Like, seriously, small knotless takes time. I don't even serve a small knotless. I do medium, and my medium starts at $1,000. Have anybody paid me $1,000 to do medium knotless? 100%. Yes, they did. 100%. Yes, they did. Small knotless take hours. Hair is an art. You can't do small knotless in 5 hours. So that's why I want y'all upcoming braiders to know y'all have to charge y'all worth, but y'all braids also have to be on point. For your braids to be on point, that foundation has to be what? When do you know to braid down? As you braid, you have to run your fingers through it, right? So, okay. When you are consistently braiding, I want you to look at this area. Hold on, I'm going to try to stand in front of my camera really quickly. And I'm going to put my camera down. Just like that. I want you to take a look at this area as I braid. What's going on? And then when it's doing all that and you try to pull it, now you're really making stuff get stuck and tangled. Versus braiding and then just a quick slide down. Yeah, make sure y'all's writing this down. $1,000. Okay, yeah, let me listen. Please do, because I really want y'all braid. Y'all next generation is the braiders. I'm telling y'all, on my life, the braiders right now in my era, most of them are stopping small knotless braid because they take too long and they're only charging $300. There's no way I'm doing anybody's hair starting at 8 a.m., finishing at 8 p.m. and charging $200. When we pass 4 hours, that's when we pass $200. You feel what I'm saying? Can you go slower for a second, then show what's going on? Yes, I got you. Let me go a little slow. As I braid, this is getting tangled. Wait, let me put my camera down. As I braid, this is tangling itself. It doesn't usually tangle when you're really at the end because it don't need to tangle. I'll do this one. Hey, Aniya, it's me, Pretty Wisconsin. Hey. Okay, I'm gonna do my camera up. And I'm so a natural braider. I just pulled it. I didn't mean to pull it. You see what's going on? Basically, you're creating a braid. Don't this look like a braid a little bit? It just looks like a loose braid. Okay, people don't even have the patience for a small size. I do. Look on my page, and they say they want it. Thank you, Pretty Wisconsin. Who was it? Glamorous. Where's Glamorous? You see what's going on? You see, as I braid, it's going to automatically tangle if I do not pull that down. You see? Look. Right. So if you don't want it to tangle, as you braid, it can be, I don't even know how many times. It's just a natural thing. As soon as you notice that it's getting tangled, you can pull. Don't wait until it gets all the way, until it makes itself a braid to pull. Do not wait. See? It's going to be harder. All right, we're going to do a quick run through. Quick run through. Y'all Y'all future braiders are going to have websites. If you need help with a website, I mess around and make an extra class and I'll walk y'all through how to do a website. I'm practicing right now. I hate when that happens. That's what I struggle with. It looked like the other braid on it. And yeah, you're literally creating a braid. Literally, look at this. That looks like a loose braid. It is. Okay. How do you keep your weave the same size when you add it? That is a class. So I really don't want to talk about that right now, only because I'm going to talk about it. So I'll be talking about that. I'm going to show you how to add and weave for small, medium braids, large braids. I'm going to show you how to add weave for small, medium, large, knotless and feed-ins. I usually count to 6 when I pull down. Could you show when you add the hair? I have a series on that. Yeah, I love your classes. You should do another class for the website. Yeah, I think I definitely am. Only because, how old are y'all? Let me see some ages in here really quickly. Yeah, I love your classes. You should do another class. When to do a website. I'm going to tell y'all something. Another thing about foundation. Foundation also plays a part in yourself. Yes, you. Yes, me. I told myself I want to become 18, 25. Oh, okay. 24. Okay. Now, I also have another question for y'all. Do y'all think that I'm giving y'all really good tips, or do y'all think that I can do a little better? But mind y'all, this is only 60. Are you serious? Oh my God. But mind y'all, this class is strictly about foundation. So now when your friend wants their hair done, when your cousin wants their hair done, and your cousin come in nappy, what are you going to say? Okay, yes. No, they're gold tips. Okay, cool. Okay, thank you. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, perfect. Okay, now, again, y'all are future braiders. When your cousins say, hey, can you do my hair? Mind you, the family is the worst. I'll tell you that now. Your family is not your client. And this is with foundation. None of my family book with me. You know what they all say? Aniya, I can't book with you. You charge too much and I can't afford you. Okay, perfect. So when your cousin, when your mom, when your friend, when your sister, they say, hey, come do my hair, and they're not treating you as if you're a professional, because you want to call yourself a professional. When I was a beginner, I was calling myself a professional because that's what I wanted to be. I'm going to say, girl, go home and come back with a clean foundation. She is funny. She's always say, come back and come with a clean foundation. Okay. Again, no, seriously, because your family, especially when y'all start getting up with y'all braids is neat. Your family, your mom, your dad, your sister, they're going to want you to do your hair. And they're going to come to you any type of way. Because you know what they're going to say? You're the stylist, so you make sure their hair is cute. I can't make sure anything is cute unless you come with a clean foundation. Okay, now you will have clients who come with their hair maybe clean, but they didn't blow dry it all the way. So this is another thing you're going to want to write down. If your client came to you and let's just say their hair was nappy. Let's say you had a client and their hair was like this. They came and sat in your chair, right? Family feel too obligated. Hello? I'm going to cut this too, just so y'all can see it. Say you had a client and they sat in your chair and it looks like this. Would you service your client? Y'all really can't see it. Okay, boom. Say her whole head looks like this. Are you going to do her hair? I just want to see what y'all say. Yes or no? They never want to pay my price. Girl, that's 100% normal. No, ma'am. No, I would not. Why wouldn't you do her hair? What's wrong with this? What's wrong with it? They don't got to pay. Hello, Tink. Listen. Y'all, I done had a family member call me a whole B. Literally. They said, B, I'm not paying you to do nothing. That's what they said. No, ma'am, go ahead and walk out that door. But what is wrong with it, y'all? Why won't y'all do this? Because all you got to do is comb it out in the straight. Extra fee. Hello? Where's she at? Extra fee. You want me to do your small knotless? Listen. We start at 8 a.m. Small knotless already take long. You come and match hair like this thinking I'm about to do small knotless. You didn't even come with your hair blown out. But y'all want the hairstylist to blow your hair out for free. That's going to take an extra maybe 10 minutes. And small knotless, like that's adding on time. So if you're a hairstylist out there, you can either say, hey, I can't do your hair because it's not blown out. If you don't feel like blowing it out, you can say, hey, I noticed that your hair is not blown out. And for your braids to look nice and neat, we got to start with a clean foundation. So I could blow out your hair for an extra fee or an additional charge. Since you're a hairstylist, do you have 2 phones, one for business? Yes, ma'am. Girl, go block and dry your hair. Time is money. Oh my God, it's 7:45. That means I have to get off live, but since I was late, I'll stay until 8. Time is money. Time is money. Time is money. You got a lot of clients out here doing that talking. Oh, who these hairstylists think they is? Talking about I gotta come with my hair blow dry. Yes, you do. These small knotless already take 7 hours. I'm not about to blow dry your hair as well, unless you want to add on an additional $25. Comb it out yourself. Oh, she said she'll tell them to comb it out yourself. Gotta detangle, extra fee. Now, this is how I feel about detangling. If my client was to come like this, I wouldn't even consider this a detangle. I would consider this a blowout because I can't run my fingers through. Again, clean foundation, no oils, no products. You can run your fingers through. It feels nice. It feels clean. The hair feels wonderful. I think the blowout part is my problem. How much would you charge to blow it out? Me personally, I'll probably charge an extra 15 or 20. But y'all, you can charge any price you want. But you can't overdo it and you don't want to underdo it. There's no right price. You are the artist. You make your own prices. Nobody can tell you how much to make anything. Anybody out here telling you you charge too much, F them. Okay? So what age should I start a website? I'm 15. Is your braids on point? Are you a beginner? Those are some questions I would ask before I answer. I would do it but for free. See, she's nice. She's nice. She said she would do it but for free. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you have a client, and it don't have to be small knotless, say she's getting 6 straight backs. 6 straight backs take maybe an hour or 2. Small knotless take 8 hours. If my client came like this and she was getting 6 straight backs, 9 times out of 10, I would still do it, but I would ask for a fee. And then we can get it done because this is a hairstyle that only takes 2 hours. But if we're talking small knotless, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to send you on your way. Your hair is not blown out straight. And I don't have time to blow out your hair because we're adding on additional time. Okay, what's going on? People will take advantage of them if you allow them. Yes, they will. Yes, Pretty Wisconsin. I'll probably charge 10 or 15 for the extra fee. I wish you could see my break right now. Your braid, send them to me on Instagram, y'all. Y'all know my Instagram. Is there a lesson on how to get clients? Yes, that's business insights. That's going to be a day where the giveaway is where I'm doing a giveaway. Yes, a lot of people tell me my braids are neat and I'm a beginner. Jiraiya, text me on Instagram when this live is done. So what's the easy way to add in hair for knotless braids? The easiest way, I can tell you that, but that is an episode. So I don't want to do it right now and then waste all the tea right now instead of wasting it on the episode. I want to do retwist, but nobody ever say nothing. I'm 12 years old and I've been braiding since 8. Oh, your braids must be on point. I would say I got another client after you. Girl, listen. Sometimes I say that, and sometimes I don't have a client after them. But you don't want to lie, but you don't have to lie. You can just simply tell them, I cannot do your hair because your hair is not blown out. Mind you, you already have come blown out on your website, and they didn't come. So that's number 1. I cannot service you because your hair is not blown out. And when it comes to small knotless, this is a hairstyle that takes a very long time. So me blowing out your hair is taking up additional time. And you might have something to do later in the day. And now you can't simply because you have to do a little extra blow drying. Blow drying takes time. Yeah, you could bust out a blow dry in a quick 5 minutes, but is it going to be as straight as you want it? Pretty Wisconsin, can I do that up here? Oh, yup, I could. I got you, Pretty Wisconsin. A lot of people tell me that these lives are a game changer. Oh, thank you, because I was like, I'm hoping I'm giving y'all enough information. And I know we're just talking about foundation, but foundation is really important. Your braids are not going to come out how you want them if your friend, cousin, client is coming with grease in their hair, products in their hair, not blown out straight, hair thick and nappy. You can't do a nice, clean, fire stitch braid when the hair is thick as ever. It can't happen. It's impossible. Especially if the hair, hello, Jenna, especially if the hair is long and thick. Now, if the client's hair is on the thinner side, you could get away with it. But yeah, I have a fear. Wait, why did her message get deleted? Maisha, could you say your message again? What's your question, Kaylee? Foundation, y'all. So let's say it again. No oils, no products, no blunt ends. And then it's up to y'all. I don't know how many people out there have mannequins, but you can use your friend's hair. You want to see what inch you would allow somebody's hair to be for you to service them. Like me personally, your hair has to be at least 4 inches long. An inch is usually like this line. So as long as somebody's hair is like this long, then they're good. If your hair is like this long, I can't do it. Me personally, everybody's different. So you have to figure it out for you. What can you grip? Can you grip 1 inch? Can you grip 2 inch? This is something else you're going to want to put on your website. Oh my God, I missed an hour of this live. What the F? Girl, it's going to be uploaded on YouTube, so you're good. What braiding hair would you recommend as a great beginner? Outro. But again, everybody is different. I personally use Outro brand. It's a green pack. I have a friend that says they hate that brand. They will never use it. It's this, it's that. And the brand they use, model. I say I hate that hair. I can't use it. I hate it. So you really, when you're a hairstylist, you really have to play with different products to see what works for you. But what works for me is Outro brand. It's in a green pack. I'm 13. I have been self-taught since 9. People say I'm good. I want to start at 14 when I start high school, but I don't think I'm good enough at parting the whole head, and my stitch braids need help. First of all, don't think that you're not good enough for anything. Mindset. Mindset is also foundation. Your mindset. If you're saying, I'm a weak braider, I can't braid, I don't think I'm good enough, that's exactly what it's going to be. You got to say, I'm practicing, I'm getting better, and I am going to do it. I'm going to practice. I'm going to put my all in. I'm going to become the best braider. What's the best braiding gel to use? That's on products tomorrow. Products is tomorrow, y'all. Y'all, I'm hopping off at, when it gets to, what is that? An hour, I guess? So ask everything y'all need to ask. Have you ever used Ruwa hair? No, I have not. Is that bohemian hair or is that braiding hair? Yeah, I'll show you the pack if I have a pack. Make sure y'all ready to screenshot. Wait a second. This is for products tomorrow. I'm not going to show you the hair only because products is tomorrow, and I want to make sure I hit on everything. Products is going to be crazy tomorrow. Like literally, I'm showing y'all every single product, down to the chair, down to the tripod, down to the ring light. I'm showing every product in the book. Even if you fake it till you make it. Hello, Jenna. I think that's my mom commenting, y'all. Jenna, is that my mom or no? Can't wait for tomorrow. I'm going to take some notes when you post this live. I got to catch up. Yes, this live is all about foundation. Can y'all let me know? Again, y'all upcoming braiders, what are you not allowing? Go. Would you rather provide hair? Provide hair, yes. I'll hit on that tomorrow, 100%. Because guess what? When you provide hair, you could charge more automatically. So why would you not? And when you provide hair, it's cheaper. People don't know that. I'm talking about that tomorrow. You always give good advice. No products, no blunt ends. She said I'm not allowing disrespect. Not washed or brushed out hair, right? So listen, because again, I got you, Pretty Wisconsin. 1 extra guest. Okay, she's allowing an extra guest. Right. And that's literally all. If your client has a clean foundation, you can get to work. And then tomorrow is all about products. But first we have to know the foundation. The braids is not going to come out T if the foundation is not T. So now you know, as a braider, if you want your braids and your work to come out as neat as possible, it's the client's job. If they want their hair washed and blown, that's a whole nother. I don't wash and blown. I just braid. So that means you come with your hair washed and blown out. And plus, me personally, I don't want to wash and blow out and do hair. I think that's too much. I'll only wash and blow out if I'm like doing a silk press or something like that. No oil, no product, no blunt ends. If your hair is not blown out or washed, I cannot do it. Period. And that's that. You cannot do it. No excuses. You're going to have them clients that come. You're going to. When you have a website, even when you're one of the best braiders in the city, you're going to have clients that come. You have to be confident enough. You got to be bold enough to tell the client, hey, I don't think I could do your hair. And make sure you're respectful as well. Wait, why it shouldn't be extra guests? Because I'm thinking extra guest is paying. No, we're talking about, like, for example, would you allow your client to bring an extra guest? If you had a client, would you allow them to bring their boyfriend, their friend, their cousin to just sit in a room with all three of y'all while they're getting service, whether they're on their phone or whatever? That's what she's talking about. Wait, Pretty Wisconsin, whose message you deleted? Heavy on no attitude. It depends on, like, if it's a kid, they can have their parent. Yeah, I allow kids and parents. Yeah. No more than 20 minutes late. Oh, yes. That's a big one. That's something y'all should write down. How late can your client be before you cancel? Mine is 14 minutes, and I'll tell you why. It could be 8 o'clock. And say my late fee was 15 minutes. It could be 8:15 and your client comes at 8:16 and they still think in their head, whoo, I'm only 1 minute late. No. So I have 14 minutes. So if you're not there about a 14, it's a wrap. Again, y'all have to be bold enough and confident enough to say this to these clients. Like, I'm not just talking. This is real deal. You're going to have clients that come to you like this. You're going to have clients that come with a clean foundation and everything's cool. Bust out their hair. I'm going to get to parting in a couple other series. You're going to have a handful, a lot. Y'all, my friend has a big stop sign on her website so people can read. People don't read. Make sure you charge a late fee. Yes, 15 to 20 because we never know where they'll come. Do you have a late fee? Yes, I have a late fee. It's only $15 though. Thank you, Glamorous. Okay, y'all. When you going back live on TikTok? I'm not sure. But this live was successful. What would y'all rate this live out of a 1 through 10? Tomorrow is all about products. Plus, don't being late can make you behind on your next client. That part, way behind. So if that client comes late, it's going to push your next client back. So if you want to text your next client to push them back, you better make sure that first client is paying a late fee. 10 out of 10. Thank y'all. Okay, perfect. Because I'm hope that I'm helping. I know that I was just talking about a specific topic, but this is so important. You cannot just come any old way. Clean foundation, blown out, straight, no oils, no products, no blunt ends, at least 4 inches all around. Okay. Okay, now before I get off live, is there any other questions about foundation specifically that y'all feel like I missed on or did not talk about? If you want your braids to come out T, the foundation is what's going to tell you. You can see a client from a mile away to see if their hair is going to come out T or not. Do you charge for length of hair? No, I do not. Me personally, I do not. No. Only way I would charge is if somebody's trying to book a bob knotless and their hair is already down here. You're not booking for bob knotless. You're booking for regular knotless. Bob knotless is up here. Thank you so much for the information. Thank you for dropping the gem. See you tomorrow, love. I have no more questions. Tomorrow's the next class. Tomorrow's all about products. So I'm glad, again, there's going to be a point in time where y'all have to make a website. I'll run through the whole thing with y'all. Swear to God. No kids under. Yeah, I don't service kids, but I think I want to start. I'm not sure yet, but I don't. Just want to say thank you again. Do you charge for extra length? No. If the client's here as long, I do not. I'll be here tomorrow. So I hit on everything when it came to foundation, right? So now y'all know when somebody comes to y'all and they just sit in your chair. Hey, cousin, come throw me in 2 braids. Do my hair. And they got oil, grease, and product. They going to expect you, especially if you're somebody who don't speak up for yourself. If you're somebody out here that don't speak up for yourself and you're starting to become like a top braider, your family's going to take advantage of you and they're going to make you do stuff you don't want to do, period. Period. And that's just that. So tomorrow I'll be talking about all the products I use for every style, down to the ring light, down to the chair, down to the edge products, down to everything. No, Naya, no, long as in like a style down to the calf. Oh, hex, yeah, you better charge. The longer the braids, the longer the hairstyle is going to take. So you charge for mid-back, you charge for waist, you charge for butt, and the longer it is, the more you can charge. This could be an extra 30. This could be an extra 40. This could be an extra 60. Down to your calves, I would probably charge an extra 200 for that, depending on the hairstyle. All right, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow. I hope this live was very informative. Make sure y'all have y'all pens and paper ready for tomorrow. And then the next class after that, I'm actually teaching y'all how to braid. I'm teaching y'all how to use your fingers, whether you braid overhand, whether you braid underhand. I'm teaching you how to braid. Thank you. I'm so grateful for this. I'm so happy that I can help. Y'all, when I was 15 years old, I didn't have nobody out there helping me with anything. Y'all, I'm one of the best braiders in the city. I'm self-taught with everything that I know. Braiding is a real job. It is a real career. You can make some real money off of it. Can you tell us how we make a style look like a picture? And that's what I'm known for. Everybody always say, girl, you make the hairstyle look exactly like a picture. That's how to part. I think that's in the next one tomorrow. And then this how to do a feed in and then how to do a knotless. Y'all got me up here for extra hours. Like, what's up? Very grateful for your work, love. Thank you, Bookie. Thank you so much. Okay, what time tomorrow? Same time. Same time every single live. Foundation, y'all. Before I end this live, foundation is key along with your mindset. First of all, why do you want to be a braider? What is your goal? I know me personally, when I was a beginner braider, I'm going to say this real quick. When I was a beginner braider at the age of 15, I told myself, I want to be the best braider. Me being the best braider, I had to figure out what, and I was lurking. I had to figure out what braiders was not doing that I could do. And it was simple stuff, starting with snacks. So many braiders was not including snacks and drinks. When I was doing hair in my room, I had a variety of snacks and drinks. Another thing, imagine you're getting your hair done. You keep dropping your neck. So uncomfortable, right? Guess what I did? I invested into a chair that you can lean back and sleep. Okay? So you have to figure out kind of what your competition is. Figure out what braiders are not doing that you can do. That's going to put you on the map. Figure out what braiders in your city is not doing so you can do it. And it's going to put you on the map. Okay, y'all, I will see all of y'all tomorrow. I'm so happy for everybody who joined. I hope y'all wrote down everything. I hope y'all can stand on business even when your family try to play with you and make you do their hair when they got grease, oil, and products in their hair. I love braiding. I love this since I was little. You can tell who is money hungry and those who love to do it. Will you tell us where your uniform is from? This is from Amazon, boo. I got it from Amazon. Okay, y'all, I'm peacing out. Like, when everybody say bye, then I'll leave. Okay, guys, peace out. Make sure y'all stand on business. Make sure clean foundation is everything. If you want your braids to come out like this, You got to see how that foundation looks before everything. Peace out, everybody. I will see y'all tomorrow, 6:45. I'm telling y'all all the products that I personally use. I'll even show y'all different hairstyles on and things like that. Peace out, everybody. Bye. Okay, I got to figure out how to end this live. I don't want to embarrass myself. Oh, and I'm also uploading this for anybody who missed it. Peace out, guys.